Hi, my name is Andrew Kinney. I'm an attorney with Hoglund Law Offices, and I practice Social Security disability law for a living. Today I want to talk about a difficult topic, HIV or AIDS. It's a very difficult diagnosis to get. What is good news, though, is that in recent years, medication has helped avoid symptoms from these diseases. Social Security disability, the program that I'm involved in, proves that someone is unable to work for a period of a year or more, or is expected to be unable to work for medical reasons for a year or more. So the question in HIV or AIDS cases comes down to this: what symptoms do you have? Fatigue, although hard to quantify, is very important to make sure to mention to your doctor. Also, if there are chronic infections associated with HIV and AIDS, that, when they are not resolved within a short period of time, can build up over time and can allow an approval for Social Security benefits on that basis. So if you get the idea, a diagnosis is not enough for Social Security. It's a diagnosis that's medically determinable, in this case some tests, but it's also the functional limitations that you suffer from day in, day out. Now there can be periods where you have better days and worse days. So ultimately the question comes down to this: are you unable to work for a period of a year or more? If you're able to do a little work, Social Security will evaluate whether you're currently working or not. In 2011, that standard is, are you making $1,000 more a month for 3 months in a row? If you find that you're still able to work with HIV or AIDS, but you are unable to keep a full-time job, then that's a time to consider whether you would apply for Social Security disability. It's also fine to talk to your doctor about how much you should work and when you should work. The reason is this: when you're approving your case in front of Social Security, judges in particular are evaluating what your doctor's notes say. If you're working until you can't, and then you're also discussing with your doctor your ability to work, that is reflected in the medical record. So I might see a medical record that says, talk with my patient, I recommended that my patient only work part-time due to the fatigue and chronic sinusitis, for example. Those sorts of comments in a record mean that your doctor is caring for you, your doctor knows you're trying your best, your doctor knows the extent of your symptoms, but the judge, in turn, would know what you can and can't do. The medical standard for Social Security is your inability to work full-time. So if that's the case, you may consider applying for Social Security disability benefits. If you have more questions about HIV or AIDS, we have a medical disability library on our website at hoglundlaw.com. You can also just call our office about general questions about how we might be able to help you, and our number is 1-800-850-7867. Thank you.